Hello everybody, welcome to another update on the stock screener. Today I'm going to talk about Santacruz Silver mining, which I bought today. It was a tip of someone on another board. I looked at the company, didn't want to buy it because the silver price is so weak. You can see that the silver price is going down, but I still bought it and I will tell you why. So they got production numbers, and as you can see here, they produced 4 million silver equivalent, which consists of 45% interest in Bolivar and Porco. So maybe it's not 4 million, I think it's a bit less, because Bolivar and Porco are only 45%, so maybe we should delete some of this, and it's still around 3 to 4 million silver equivalents. And that's the key. The amount of silver equivalents that they produce is very high. Even if it's 3.5, when you do this times 4, it would be around 15 million, 14 million. So that's very high, 14 million ounces. Compare this to Endeavour Silver, which only has, can actually just look at it. Endeavour Silver has how many ounces? They only have 8 million ounces. As you can see here, 8 plus Terronera, it would be 15 million ounces. So Terronera is coming online in 2 years from now. So that's too long for me. So Santacruz actually has more production right now than Endeavour Silver. So it's around 14 million ounce, right? Now the cost, what is the cost? We can see the cost in the first quarter results. Let's look at the costs. So here is the cost. All-in sustaining cost is 18. 18 is not bad. It's better than Endeavour Silver. Yeah. And that 18, this 18 here, is coming from Zimapan, which is 23, and then Bolivia is 15. So this is most of the production, Bolivia. So that's why it's closer to the 15 here. But remember, first quarter results are only about 13 days because they just bought the Bolivian mines, so it's only half the production. So in the next quarter, I think that this all-in sustaining cost will be even lower than 18. It will be probably 17 then. So that's why I took 17. Zimapan is also going to come down from 23 costs to, they talked about it here. So it should positively impact the cost of the Zimapan mine in Q3. So they will increase the production even. They will reduce the lower grades material, and that will positively impact the Zimapan mine. So costs are going to come down for this as well. So that will even lower the costs more. So good outlook, but that's not the reason why I bought this. The reason why I bought this is the huge leverage to the silver price. And let me explain this. Market cap is 100 right now, 100 million. Endeavour Silver's market cap, how much is Endeavour Silver's market cap? Is now 600 million. So 6 times Santacruz Silver's market cap. And production is even higher than Endeavour Silver. So what is actually happening here? I don't understand this. Why is Endeavour Silver at 600 million and Santacruz is only at 100 million? While the production is even higher than Endeavour Silver and the cost is lower than Endeavour Silver. I don't understand this. So I expect this to double, triple very fast just to get to the value of Endeavour Silver. And using my own calculations, my own valuations, by using silver production, AISC, current silver price of 18, I still have a valuation of 100. So it's undervalued by 10%. But now let's do some sensitivity analysis. If the silver price goes back to 20, you have a double, okay? If it goes to 21, you have a triple. If it goes to 22, you have almost a fourfold. 23 is a fourfold. 24 is a fivefold. 25 is a sixfold. Let's say it goes to 30 silver. That's a tenfold in valuation. Not to mention if we go to 40, which will never happen, but let's do it. Then we have 16-fold. Okay, so that's the upside. The upside comes from the insane leverage of this company and undervaluation compared to peers. Okay, so what do they produce? They produce mainly zinc. That's the zinc part. But they have a huge amount of silver as well, around 40%, right? And then some lead and copper. So no gold, but it's a zinc silver mine. So I think it's fair value right now at the AIC of 17. Let's hope that the silver price doesn't crash to 15 because it can easily go negative. So we need a higher silver price. That's the only concern that I have with this company. But that's really the only concern. And let's take a look actually at the reserves. Let's compare that with Endeavour Silver. So let's look at the producing assets. Okay, so the Bolivar mine, they have reserves of 30 million and production is 4 million. So that's probably 8-year mine life. And this resources easily a 20-year mine life, 30-year mine life. So they have a lot of resources that can be converted to reserves. This one, around 100 million silver, and they only produce 4 million. So easily 20 years, 10 to 20 years. Porco mine, this is about 50 million. Okay, reserves are lower, but they can convert it. But this is also easily 10 years, 20 years mine life, right? If they can convert this to reserves. Zimapan mine, probably also around 10 to 20 years. Let's take a look. Capacity, operations. Okay, so they're talking about the tailings dam 5 years plus 15 years. So, I mean, probably this mine is also around 10 to 20 years mine life. So if we compare these resources to Endeavour Silver has around 10 years mine life, and they can extend that, of course. But it's comparable. Reserves are comparable. But their production is already higher and costs are lower. So what were the costs of Endeavour Silver? Costs were 22, okay? 22, while Santacruz is 17. So Endeavour Silver is not making money right now, Santacruz is. So it's a better margin project, better margin operations. So that's the reason I bought this. It has huge leverage, okay? But of course, we need to have higher silver prices. And that's a gamble, I know, but it's a calculated gamble. And it's already up 16%. So you better buy fast because this could double in an instant. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.